Hello guys, and this is TheRussianGenius and welcome to my Magic Collection 2015. Now, this is a video that has been requested a lot, so let's do this. So this is the first part of the Magic Collection, and what this is, these are coins that I use to practice with, and this is a glass for one of my tricks where the coin goes into the glass from hand to hand and then it falls down into the glass. And these coins, they are Russian. These are the old Russian coins. They fit very well into the classic palm and they are very good to use for the muscle pass, so they work very good. And then I also have a Chinese coin and more Russian coins, and the Chinese coins, it is so we can do Spellbound. And then we have a few more Russian coins and also coins from America. These are $50. They fit also very good to the classic palm, and they're also very good coins to use for coin magic, and I've been using them for a lot of time. Then we have Danish coins, and at the moment I live in Denmark at the moment, and there are few reasons why I live in Denmark, and I think I'm going to talk about why I live in Denmark in another video. But I am from Russia. I do talk Russian with my mom and my family, but these are Danish coins, and one of the coins has a shell, so that is one of the other gimmicks I have for the coins. And let's move on to something else. Let's move on to the Black Fontaine deck. I also have a Black Fontaine deck, and let me show you this. So the Black Fontaine deck, it looks like this. Now, as you can see, usually you take out the cards this way, but you can also do it like this if your cards are broken. Yeah. Now, these are the cards that I've been using for 2 weeks now, and as you can see, they are very bad. They fan, not as good as they used to fan. But still, these cards, they're okay. As you can see, one of the cards has been buckled. Here are the cards. These are the Black Fontaines that most people, they actually do know of. These are very good cards indeed. I did not catch that, but these are the Black Fontaines. And let's do one more change. There was it. That was very bad. I'm not looking at the hands at the moment. Alright, and now I have this, and you know, this is not something special. This is just playing cards inside. So here are a few cards. Here is, let me show you these cards right now. Yeah, this is actually quite nice. Wait, let me show you this. We have few cards, or few decks I would say, and I know that one of the cards is gimmicked. Let me show you this. This is a gimmick that I made because I was bored a few days ago, and not a few days ago but a few years ago I meant to say. And the idea is that it changes to the Sin Lim card. It's not very good made, so I'm not going to go into detail about that gimmick. And I tried to make one of these cards. This is Sin Lim and Bicycle. That is what I tried to make. I tried to make a corner which looked like that, and I made it look very good, but I never used it. Let's take a look what we have. We have the Monarchs. These are the red Monarchs, and they do look like this. And then we also have these cards. These are, man, I forgot the name of it, but these are definitely good as well. They handle much better, not much better, but they handle better than B decks. I like these cards a lot. I have a lot of stuff to show you guys, so this is going to be quite difficult to show everything. And also, if you do enjoy these videos, then make sure to comment below if you want to. Now, this package, there's not only magic, but there's also other stuff. And this is, you know, for the hand, this is not as difficult as the other ones. I know that Jason England, he has talked about these thingies for the hands, and I tried them. They work quite good. This is not magic, this is actually for my iPhone, because my iPhone needs to be repaired. This is my old wallet. It is a very thin one and I used to like it, but now I do not use it for anything. And this is for a trick. Let me show you the trick right now. This is for a trick which is made by Hudson. So here is a deck of cards, here is the bicycle deck, the Fontaine deck, and I'm going to show you with that deck. So here is the idea behind the trick. Let me show you this. This is a trick that I have only performed one time for a spectator, but not a lot of times. Now, I'm going to pick any card I like. Let's say it's the 7 of hearts in the middle of the deck. You can remember it. Somewhere in the middle of the deck. We can also give it a shuffle if we want to. Now, here is the idea, and if this does not work, if this trick does not work, I will then just cut in the center of the video and change the clip. Now here's how it looks like. I'm going to place the deck on the plastic bag, and now look, this is the idea. If we just spread the cards through the bag and somewhere around the back, I don't know if this is good enough, but look, just like that. I failed. The card was supposed to go through the back. Here are a few DVDs. Some of these DVDs are magic DVDs. This is Runa Klein, a True Show. It is Hocus fucking Pocus, that's what it's called. And Runa Klein, he is a great magician, one of my favorites. This is On the Spot by Gregory Wilson. I got it from Gregory Wilson. And then we also have the lecture notes in the DVD package. And this is made by Penguin Magic, Born to Perform, Gregory Wilson, On the Spot. This is a great DVD and I enjoy it. This is very good for magicians that do not know what to perform with. This is a great DVD to look at. It is good for magicians because they get a little bit more creative. This is also a DVD which has Runa Klein, the magician, in it. This is Runa Klein, his show. I was watching that show, and after the show I talked with him for a while, so this is one of the DVDs that I bought. It is very nice, I like it a lot. These are other DVDs of his shows. This is Generation Iron. This has nothing to do with magic, but this is something that I got from myprotein.com. I got this from, wait, his name is Carl Hein. Yes, I got this from Carl Hein. These are fall shuffles and they look amazing. Carl Hein, he can make fall shuffles look incredibly good. And then I got his lecture notes as well. And this is one of my favorite books. It is called Maximum Entertainment. This is a book which is worth buying, and it's one of my favorite books. Now let me place everything else inside once again. Inside the bag. Let me take these two. Alright, now this is all my cards, and this is going to take a long time, I think. This is probably going to be the longest time throughout the whole video because I got a lot of cards. Here are, man, this is going to take such a long time, I think. Let me do this quickly. Here is a deck. This is a gimmick deck that I made for one of my own tricks, and I will talk about this in another video. This is a very bad gimmicked deck, but I'm still practicing on it. And I think I'm going to place everything back in the box later on. We have these. Let me show you in the box. This is how it looks like in the box. As you can see, there are a lot of cards. There are over 50 decks. I know that it is not a lot of decks, but I have thrown out a lot of my older decks. Charity, the water deck, which is made by Theater 11, and this is also a very nice looking deck. I prefer the yellow ones than the blue ones. Yes, it is the blue ones. And let me show you the deck, alright? Let me show you this very quickly. These are some great cards and they look like this, as you can see. I have never used this deck before. I've just opened it to take a look at the cards, but I've never really used them. So here are how the cards they actually look like. They spring really good. It is a wonderful deck. Ace of Hearts. Let's place it around the middle, jumps all the way to the top. This deck is fantastic. It has bicycle quality and it works really good indeed. I think it's air cushion finish, but I'm not sure. Let me just show you some of the other decks while we're in here. We have these and these and these. Now this is MMD, Magicians Must Die, and it is a very weird deck, but still it is also awesome at the same time. This is a cartoon deck of cards, which I have liked a lot. I have not used this deck, and I have not seen the whole cartoon, if I'm saying it correctly, but still this deck is supposed to be like cartoon book where you just watch through the cards, and that is something that I enjoy about this deck really much. It is a nice deck. It is a nice deck. I got it from Murphy's Magic. This is another deck which is called Viola. I got this also from Murphy's Magic. I've not opened this yet because I want to open it in a different video. This is Moonshine. I got this from Murphy's Magic as well. I need to review this deck, but I've not done it yet, and here's how it looks like. This is just a deck of cards which is produced by Enigma, I think. Magicians Anonymous, I have talked about this deck. Run deck, this is also a deck which I got from Begani. It is one of the best magic stores I've ever been to. If you want to buy anything off Begani, then feel free to do so. Begani is one of the stores that you can trust. I mean, it is a very good magic store, and I have seen a lot of stuff in there and a lot of lectures, so I do respect the store very much, and they gave me 2 of these. And red bicycle deck, nothing wrong with this, normal bicycle. Medallions, I got this from Tier 11. It was one of the contests which I submitted on, I remember. And this is the LCD deck. This is the blue one. And I don't know, I do not like Illusionist. I really hate them. I never liked Illusionist. Why I do not like Illusionist? I have gotten a lot of people ask me, why do you not like Illusionist? And a lot of people have asked me that. And I do not like Illusionist for many reasons. One of the reasons is because they do not add bad reviews on the page. And they only show good reviews of the product on their page. And that is bad. I mean, like Penguin Magic, they do not care about their reviews. So that is why I prefer other websites. And also it is because Illusionist, they seem to put not... Man, you know, if this video goes up on Illusionist and they see it, they will get pissed. And everyone has their own opinion. I don't like their products. I don't like how they make their products, their tutorials. I do not like their stuff. I do not like their bending clips because it's bad and I do not like them. But hey, that's just my opinion. I know that other people that like Illusionist, and if you do like Illusionist, then do not change your mind because I say so. And this is also a nice deck of cards. Murphy's Magic, they sent me this deck. And I need to review this deck too. I've not done it yet, but still I'm going to be doing it. And this looks so nice. This deck looks amazing in my opinion. And it is, I've never seen a deck like this. The design is just, it's very eye-catching. The design is eye-catching in my opinion. And then we have this deck. This is the Rarebit playing cards, which is made by the coffee shop, I think. I'm not sure of that. We also have the... You know, I have so many decks. I'm not showing all the decks, but just the decks which I do enjoy, I think. This is the Nog deck. This is the Nog version 3 by... I think it's made by... I don't remember. This is made by the Expert Playing Card Company. I know that the expert playing card company, they do not plastic coat their cards, they do not do it, but their cards feel plastic coated when I use them. They feel to be plastic coated and they feel very bad, and I never liked their cards. And also, if you do this, if you take, let's say, the 10 of diamonds and we take just a different card, and if we rub the back on the 10 of diamonds, just like this, as you can see, what happens is that the blue color actually goes on the 10 of diamonds. You cannot see it, but I can see it when I look down at the card. I can see that the blue color rubbed on the 10 of diamonds. And I'm not saying that you have to do this, but it does happen when you fan the decks or spring them a lot. Then it happens sometimes. And the box is, I do not like how the box is designed, because when you do so, the cards, they just fall out here. But this is quite nice. This is the Alan Rorison's Sinners. I think I have made a review of this on YouTube, I'm not sure of it. And it is also a nice deck which is made by Alan Rorison. It is designed by Alan Rorison, I think it is. Bicycle Gold, this is the playing cards. These cards look nice as well, but there are some stuff that I do not like about this. This is also a deck that I am going to need to review on YouTube, but still it does look very nice. As you can see, this is how it looks like. It is a wonderful deck of cards and it looks nice indeed. Let me try some stuff up. As you can see, the Joker, it's facing this way and then it changes. I don't know. Alright, that is... Man, we have so many cards. I have no idea if I should go through all the decks or not. This is a deck I want to show you. This is the lefty deck. I have made a review on this deck and I got a lot of bad comments about my review because, you know, I am right-handed, but in Magic I am left-handed, and I got a lot of bad reviews on this deck saying that I should not talk bad about the lefty deck, but I did so, and look, that's nice, just like that. Alright, this is a lefty deck and it looks very weird. This is signed by Wayne Hudson and his wife. I met Wayne Hudson and his wife a few years ago. He was a very nice guy. This is one of the decks that I've been using a lot. This is the Artisan deck, which is made by TheRussianGenius, and it is a good deck indeed. This is a deck which I would tell most magicians to buy because it is a good deck of cards and I seem to enjoy it. Now, man, let's quickly move on to some of the decks. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to name names of the decks that I have. I have 3 of these Red Fontaines, and I'm going to be giving away these decks in my other videos and contests, so that's good. If you want to win this deck, then feel free to subscribe, and I will post a video when that will happen. And let's move on to some of the other stuff than playing cards. I have never been a deck collector. I just got them from other companies, and then I bought them because I had few pennies left, or dollars, I think. I don't know. Alright, so that was the playing cards. Then we also have this package. This is a package which I got from Murphy's Magic, and then I also have a few stuff in here which I did not get from Murphy's Magic. Now this is one of the things which I have, and this is my own idea. The idea is that I show the spectator that there is a card in there, and I get them to pick a card, and in the end I take the card out, place it on the table, and then I can show that this is empty from this angle. And it's something that I have been trying to create, so that's good. I also got this from Murphy's Magic. This is the Phantom by Peter Eggings. I hate this trick. I'm going to be reviewing this trick on my second channel, which is called The Russian Genius Reviews. I do use the stuff that Peter Eggings has made in the past. Then we also have this. This is the deck that I started out with. I get a lot of people commenting on my YouTube channel saying that they cannot do card tricks because they are using a cheap deck of cards. Look at this deck. Can you see how good this fans? Look how good it fans, right? This fans very bad, and this is one of the worst decks in the world. Let me show you a trick with this deck of cards. So let's pick the Joker, right? The Joker, and the card the Joker. Now the Joker goes in the middle of the deck. Let's take the top card. Can you see that I push off double lift, just like that, changes to the Joker. You can see that you can do anything you want. You can even do the duck chains and still change it. Now this is a 5 years old deck of cards and it still works. Now that is just to prove some magicians that you can do tricks with a bad deck of cards. This is a marker, this is a Sharpie where you can open it like this, and it's kind of impressive in my opinion. That's some of the stuff I had to show you, what I have in this package. And let's take a look what we have more. We have a bag. And inside the bag we have another bag. So inside the bag we had another bag, and let's take a look what's inside here. We have some stickers, but what I wanted to show you is the poker chips that we have. We have some poker chips inside the bag, and they fit also very good for the muscle pass. And these are chips that some magicians they use as tricks, because this can be used as a vanish if you prefer to. This is for billiard or for pool, as other people they call it, and a marker. And then we have a giant coin in US. Here is the red bag. In this one I have some ropes, and I also have this. This is the card that you get from buying the Richard Turner's bicycle deck. This is a card which got signed by Soma. And then we have these. This is for Tiny Plunger. I bought 10 of these for around $1. Some glue sticks, and then we also do have some cards in here. I have no idea why we have these cards, but we do have them. There's nothing more inside the bag than that. Alright, so let's move on to this. Now this may look like a Spider-Man, and this is a Spider-Man, but here are playing cards inside this plastic. And why I did that? I did that because in one of my videos, this was like the card mat that I had. And this was actually inspired by Jericho 20, or as known as Disturb Reality. And here are a lot of cards. Here are 6 deck of cards inside this plastic. I know that it does not look like 6 decks, but it is actually 6 decks. And we have bicycles, the old bicycles, we have the Daniel Madisons, I don't know what they're called, the LCD decks, and we also have the Smoke and Mirrors, and we have a sticker which is from Theater 11, which I got long time ago. Let's take a look what we got more. We got one more package and then the video is done. Now the package is huge and it does weigh a lot. And first of all, let me show you my card mat. This is my card mat. I bought this for around $45 and it works really good. This is one of the best card mats I have used, and I eat on this card mat. So why this card mat is so messy? It is because I eat breakfast on this card mat, and I have a hole right here, I have milk right here, I have something right here, and I also have hair on the card mat. I don't know why, but I do have that, and this still works. I do perform with this card mat, and one of the best card mats I've used. I bought this from Begani, but it can be bought worldwide. It can be bought on many different stores and locations. And what I like about it is because most of the time it does not move from the table, because a lot of card mats, they actually move from the table when you're doing like matrix and stuff with coins. And I want to show you a matrix I've been practicing on. Let me show you a matrix I've been practicing on. Alright, so I'm going to show you a matrix coin trick that I've been practicing on. This coin trick is not made by Eric Jones, but it is on his Metal 1 DVD. I think it was Metal 1 or maybe it was Metal 2, one of those DVDs. There was this coin trick. Let's try this out. So the idea is that it's supposed to look like this: 4 coins. 4 coins, 4 coins, 2 hands. And now look, what if we're going to do it like this? And now look, the idea is this: 1 coin disappears all the way over here, 1 coin over here, and 1 coin over here, just like that. So there's 1 coin left, and that's the idea. And I have performed this trick a couple of times, but not really much. But still, it is a great trick which does not fool magicians, but it is just a fun trick to perform and to practice. We have another card mat, and this is a red card mat. As you can see, I have cut the card mat with a razor blade, and I also have glue on the card mat. This is super glue. And I used to make gimmicks on this card mat, but why there is a cut in the card mat is because one of my friends, he told me that Synlim, when he does the SSS, which is sleeveless smoke system or something, then he places the cards inside the mat and something like that. So that is why I tried to make the card mat like his. But one of the things I did wrong, it is that I used a red card mat and I was supposed to do it with a black one, I think. And yeah, here we have a black one. This is a smaller one than the other one, and I also perform with this one. I mostly perform with this one because this is more clean than the other one, and you can buy this for around, I think, $25, so that's a good price, I think. So we do have more stuff, and this is one of the things. This is actually stuff that I bought from Soma. How to Win at Vision. I got this from him for $10. It is usually very expensive. And we also have this deck of cards. I have no idea. Now I remember why this is so special. I made a show with this deck of cards, and that is why it is in a different bicycle case. Then we have some rope. This is gimmicked rope. And the social deck by Soma, which is with this deck of cards. And then we also have another card signed by Soma as well. So we have more stuff to go, and one of the things is this. Now this box is messed up at the moment. This is a Black Fontaine card which has a blank face, double stick tape, BB balls, or how it's called. We have another watch which has been running for the past 2 years, and it still is running. And this is for the coin, where you bite the coin off and then spit it back on. Rubber cement. And here we just have a bicycle deck, and we have the smoke by Aaron Robertson. And we also have some matches and a balloon, and nothing else than that. Wait, this is kind of fun. Let me show you this. This is very fun. Look. Ah, come on. I don't know why I cannot do it. Whoa. Yeah, my microphone did not like that. Anyways, why I bought that thing, it is because I saw a trick where you needed to place that inside a box of playing cards. So you take out the cards and then you place it inside a box of playing cards. Let's just move on to the other things. So here are some Magic magazines, and I actually have very many of them. Let me take a few more. Here are some more, and more, and more, and more. So these are Magic magazines that I bought. I bought these magazines for 25 cents a piece, and no, I actually bought them for 20 cents a piece. So that is why I bought so many. They usually cost $6 as it is written on the magazine. And like this costs $6.50, this costs $6. There's written on the magazine how much they actually cost. And they are fun to read. I have not read all the magazines, but still I have read few of them. Then we have this. This is a trick that I made up, and I wrote everything on a piece of paper so I could remember that. And I think I'm going to throw it out because I did not need this. And also we have this. This is from a weekend where I was, and this was with Hudson. I remember I was performing a very difficult start of hand trick for over 100 magicians, and that was very nice. I liked the feeling, I did enjoy it. We have this, and I have no idea how long this is going to take. This video is probably going to be close to an hour, I think. We have a condom. I have no idea why. We have a condom in here, and we have this plastic. This is for one trick which I enjoy doing. And then we also do have 11 armbands and 3D glasses, and we have another condom, and we have some USB sticks, and also a paper clip. We have a rock and some balloons and a USB stick and a zipper lighter. Let me place everything back in. Let me actually keep the condoms for, I don't know, someday. Alright, then we have this. Let's take a look what's inside this bag. And I know that there are a few coins inside. Yes. We have a Sharpie inside the bag. Then we have a piece of paper. This was for one of my shows a few years ago. And we also have a card which is folded up. We have a deck of cards, and we also do have this deck, and this is a very nice deck, but it's blank, and some of the cards they are written on. This is for a trick, and it was very good. It went very well when I was performing it. And let's take a look at some of the more stuff that we actually do have. Now in this box we do have some cards. Everything that is inside here, this is only cards. Here are cards, and then there is a toothbrush, and then we have these. This is for one of my product releases, so I'm going to place it aside. What do we more have? We have a lighter. This is from Spain actually. And we also have this deck of cards. This is very nice. So I have a prediction right here, and then the spectator, they can pick any card they like. Let's say they pick the 8 of diamonds, so they could have picked any card they liked, the 8 of diamonds for instance. And the idea is that I just place the deck in the box, and then later in the routine I show them on my prediction that I wrote the 8 of diamonds. This was one of my first tricks that I did not create, I did not make it, but it was one of the first tricks which I tried to make because it is gimmicked. And then we also have more stuff, so let me place this back inside. Now this is also just cards, and there is a DVD which I did not like. We have this is the self-tying shoelaces. We also have a deck of cards. These are empty decks except for this one. This is just a normal red decks of bicycle. And we also do have a matchbox with matches inside and few envelopes. Now here is the first brick that we have. These are bicycle decks, and these are the blue ones. I bought this for around $20. And we also have this one, and I also bought this for around $20 as well. let's take a look what we have more. Now we have DVDs and products that I bought. Now let's begin with Illusionist. And I did get contacted by Adam Wilbur, or how his name is. I don't know. This is the Raven, and you know, I do not mean to reveal it. I do not mean to show this, but this was inside the bag. It was supposed to be inside this package. Now the Raven, it is a trick where you, I mean, it is taught on YouTube so much, so why not just say it? It is a trick where you have it on your, not on your arm, but on your shirt, and then this thing is on your thumb, on your nail, and when you let go, you can take coins, which are made from magnet, and then this goes into your sleeve. Feels weird, and the angles are not very good, and my fingers, they are very thin. I don't know if you can see it, but my fingers, they are thin. And I also have problems with palming, but still I can do it good enough. And whenever I hold the thread on my thumb, on my middle finger, that makes the angles very bad. And that is also why I do not like it. This is one of the things we have left, and I don't know what this is. No, this is the Fire Wallet. If I need to perform at a place where I need to be dressed up really nice, then I will take this with me because this fits perfectly. This is the Fire Wallet, which I bought from World Magic Shop about 2 years ago. And now let's move on to the DVDs. These are some of the DVDs. These are not all the DVDs. I will show you them and give my opinion on the DVDs. This is the Circuit by Zach Health. I bought this for $10, and I am glad that I paid $10, and I have nothing against Theory 11. I like Theory 11 and I do respect them, but I do not like this product. And why I do not like it? When I saw the trailer, I saw how he did the move. You can see the move, how he does it in the trailer, and I do not want to reveal this trick, and I'm not going to reveal it, but you can see how he does it in the trailer. You can see the ring not moving from finger to finger, but you can see the ring doing that. And I'm not going to go in more detail, but you can see it in the trailer. You could easily see it in the explanation how the ring jumped from finger to finger. And I am not saying how it jumped this way, but the other way. And I do not want to teach it, so I'm not going to go into more detail, and that is why I do not like the trick. What I like the ring that you get. You get a very nice looking ring, and I do respect Zach Heath, so that's great. Now, this is made by Illusionist. I bought this for $10 as well, and this is actually good. This is actually good. This is Daniel Garcia. I have a lot of respect for Daniel Garcia. He is a great magician, and he's not a great magician. He's a fantastic magician, Daniel Garcia, and he is very creative. This is fantastic as well. This is something that I'm going to be giving away in the future. That's nice. Now this is the Spire Pen Pro by Yigal Masiga. Yigal Masiga, he contacted me on email asking me to remove the Magic Collection 2014, and he told me that I should remove it because I showed the Spire Pen Pro. I did not cheat, I did not reveal, but still I did get a good quote from Yigal Masiga that I can use in my other videos and products, so that's good. And let me give my opinion on this. If this was cheaper, then this would be a great product, and it's way too expensive for ITR inside of a pen. Why I'm saying that it is an ITR inside of a pen, they do not show it in the video, but you can buy refills, and there is written on the description of the refills packages that it is a threat. So it is not surprising for magicians that this is an ITR inside of a pen. I also bought this, Petrified. This used to cost around, I don't know, $25, $30. I got this also for around $10, $8. I think it was $8. This is a great DVD as well. I would not buy it for the full price, but if you want to learn some small fancy moves, then this is it. If you want to learn some very big powerful routines which last a long time, then this is not what you're looking for, but this is a good DVD. The tricks, they are nice as well. This sucks. This is one of the worst things I've spent my money on. I bought this for I think $50, but now it costs $8 in my Magic store, or it did cost that much. Lubor's Lens by Paul Harris, I think it's Paul Harris. I did not look at the packets. This is actually good if you're a beginner magician, and this is also good for professional magicians as well. This is a great product, I do enjoy it. This is also a product which I do not enjoy. It is not worth it. I bought it for, I did not remember the price ranges, and I think I bought it for $60, $70, but this product is not worth it. This is one of the worst products I have also bought. It is very uncomfortable, it is very weird to have this gimmick on your jeans, and it's not worth it. It is, I don't know, it is, I do not like it, but if you like how it's done and if you like the setup, then that's good. This is Holily by Will Tay, and this is Smoke by Alan Robertson, that's right. This is a fantastic product actually, it's very clever. This is also something that I bought, Michael Chatelain 6 Magic Effects. This is a bad product and it's also overpriced in my opinion. Rasmus Hunter Deck, this is made by Peter Eggings, I think. No, this is made by Rasmus. I actually thought that this was made by Peter Eggings for the past 3 years or 4 years. But it's not. This is one of the best haunted decks I have ever tried. The gimmick lasts you a lifetime. Not the gimmick, but the equipment you get inside the box, it lasts you a lifetime. It is a good DVD. I got this from World Magic Shop. I did not buy it. I got it as a bonus, and this is actually very cool. This is a nice party trick, I would say. This is a nice trick to just have fun with, and it did fool me. One of the tricks, this is the Any Card at Any Number by Tango Magic. I have met the person who produced the DVD. I did fool him with a few tricks, and that was nice. Now this is, I've made a review on this on my other channel. Now here we have this. This is something that I got from Murphy's Magic, Danny Dawortiz, and this was reloaded. This is fantastic. This is worth every penny. This cost around $100 or maybe $150, but this is worth every penny. This is a great product, and it is, man, I want to meet him. He is a nice guy, and he even got a quote from David Blaine. He is everything I love about magic. That is what David Blaine he said about Danny Ortiz. Then we have this. This is called the Tap Switch. My English is bad. It is illegal. It is. My English is so bad. You are not allowed to make this gimmick. I mean, if you do make this gimmick and the police finds out, you actually cut a bill in few pieces. I have no idea what it is. I mean, I read that you can go in jail for it. You get a very big fine if you actually make a gimmick like this by cutting money. I know that a lot of tricks they involve where you need to cut money into pieces. Alright, so here are some of the other stuff that we do have. Let me place this back in the packets. We have this. This is called Solitary by Cameron Francis. And I bought this also for around $8, but this trick is, it is a good trick if you want to use it. If you really put your mind to it, then this is a great trick. This is the Classifying Deck by Granul, and it is also a nice trick which has a gimmicked deck or gimmicked cards, if I should say that, and I do like it as well, but I will never use it. This is the Ultimatum Deck, which I also got from Murphy's Magic, and it's made by Steve Brownlee. It is an amazing trick, but still the deck cannot be examined. The Self-Bending Paperclip by Tawan Ben. Man, this is one of the worst products I also bought. This is made by Michael Tedelaine. And here's the idea. The idea is that you have a bill right here, and then you change it to one card. And then you can cleanly show that the card or the bill changes to this card. Alright, so we are soon done. This is Blackmail by Illusionist, I believe. I think it is made by Illusionist. This is Blackmail. Yes, it is made by Illusionist. I am quite sure of it. This is not the gimmick, but this is the package you get when buying it. And you also get a DVD and some other stuff. I have not used it, to be honest. It is because I bite my thumbnail, and I cannot use it because I bite my thumbnail. I am not revealing this trick. I am just saying that I bite my thumbnail, so I cannot do this trick. This is also a great DVD, which is made by Ponte Smith. This is Multi-Coin Vanishes. My gimmick broke 4 times, so I do not use it anymore. I got this because I was filming a magician doing a lecture with his camera. This is a cube. It has the number 5. It has the number 5 on 2 sides. And then we have this book. This is Expert Card Technique, and it is a close-up magic book. And I have not read the whole book because it got way too boring. And all of these techniques, they are already on DVD. I am thinking of... I don't know what to do with it. I'm thinking of sending this to some of the subscribers. This is the Zippo ladder fluid. This is the ladder fluid that I use for the wallet, where there comes fire, and that's it. This is for my PlayStation. I want to buy a PlayStation 4, I think. So anyways guys, that was everything I had to talk about in this video. So I really hope that you enjoy this, and there's going to be a new magic collection in 2016. I promise you that there will be more stuff. Some of the stuff that you see now will be thrown out, or maybe some of the stuff that you see now will be shipped to some of the subscribers and in contests. So that is what's going to be happening in the future. And I am going to be shipping out some of the DVDs to some of my subscribers. If you want one of the DVDs or one of the books or one of the playing cards decks, then feel free to subscribe to this channel. I will be making more contests, definitely. And anyways, I really hope you guys enjoy this. I have just moved to a new place, so I'm quite busy at the moment, and I apologize for not posting a video last week or this week, depending on when I upload this video. And last thing, if you did watch the whole video, then please leave a comment below saying that you watched it. I don't know, because I want to see how many people actually watched the whole video. Let's make a contest right now. This is a secret contest. This contest is only for people that have watched this video. So if you have watched the whole video, then post a comment saying I have watched the whole video, something like that. Post a comment saying nice video, I have watched the whole video, and a smiley. Do not say anything about this contest, because then there will be a bigger chance of you winning some of the prizes. If you do that, post a comment on the video as I told you, then I will send a deck to someone that watched the whole video. And I will send a deck and even a book, or even a gimmick, or even just something new that I also do like and enjoy using. So anyways, thanks a lot for watching, and also, as I told you before, post a comment saying that you have watched the whole video, and do not say in the comments that there's a contest in this video, because this is only for people that have watched throughout the whole video. So please make sure to do that, and I will pick a winner after Christmas. So thanks a lot for watching guys, I really hope you enjoyed this. Make sure to like, comment and subscribe. I do have a channel for vlogging, make sure to check that out. I do have a channel where I am going to be making pranks, and make sure to check that out too. You can see it by clicking on my name, TheRussianGenius, and then on the side where there are all the channel features. So thanks for watching, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and see you in my next video. Hello guys, and this is TheRussianGenius, and I want to show you a very nice trick with only 2 rubber bands. Now this trick is impromptu, and look, this is my dog. So here's how it looks like from a different angle. Once you are in this position, let me do this in slow motion. You are doing this move, and when you're doing this move, your first finger is going to go downwards, and then the rubber band is going to go on your middle finger. Alright, as you can see. So once again, when you do this and go down, the rubber band is going on your middle finger, and then your first finger is going to go inside the rubber band, which is on your thumb, and then when you go down, you're going to let go with your middle finger.